This is how I'm starting today. How you doing, Manny?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Excelentemente bien.
Espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally, y financieramente, financially.
Why? Always finish it with the financial why.
El que no vive para servir no sirve para
In
vivir.
English.
Who doesn't live to serve is not worth living.
Okay. Episode 90, right? 10
Episode
more
90.
episodes and we'll break the 100th episode. Right? Consistency is the name of the game, right?
Of course,
One thing about me, you're going to notice, I'm one of the most consistent human alive.
All around?
Well, everything I start, I finish.
All around?
I don't quit.
360?
360 consistency.
All around.
360.
All around.
That's your podcast. Es mentira. Why you should listen to your coach is today's episode. Welcome to episode 90 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're talking about why you should listen to who? To your coach.
Correct.
Whether in business, sports, or personal development, having a coach or mentor can be a game changer. Coaches offer guidance, experience, and an outside perspective that can accelerate your progress. In this episode, we'll explore why listening to your coach is the key to unlocking your potential and reaching your goals faster. Once again, why listening to your coach is the key to unlocking your what, Manny? Your potential and reaching your goals faster.
Correct.
I understand you want the dream home because you're sick and tired of paying the rent, right?
Of course.
I know that you want the dream car, right?
Yeah.
Right? But everything starts with the dream business, right?
Correct.
Right? You understand we the business, right?
We the business.
If we the business, you got to have your shit together.
Correct.
Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, and time management.
Correct.
Your self-love, self-care, 1 to 10, rated.
8.
8? You still don't have awareness, bro. You're a barber, bro. Look at your hair.
I'm a 5.
Huh?
I'm a 5.
That's too much.
All right.
You're a 5?
I mean, for you.
In self-love, self-care, you're a 5?
In your eyes, I guess.
Okay, why you should listen to your coach.
Okay.
So it's good that you're here going against the grain, bro. You know, see, people like Manny are the type of people that they'll get into the rooms, right? Because he has a good personality. He's a great guy. But you want to know something? Huh? Keeping yourself in the room is another level. I don't know if that makes sense. Right? Getting to the room is one thing, but staying inside the room is another thing. I don't know if that makes sense. What do I mean by that?
What you mean is like, once you get inside the room, because you look accurate, you look like you have potential, right? Once you open your mouth, or once you start doing things that are not in line to what once you start opening your mouth and once you start talking, then you know that people notice you different. People see you from different points of views.
Forget about just talking, just the how the person acts.
The movement.
You get me?
All right, the movement.
It's like bringing a rotten apple to the organization.
Okay.
It'll literally throw everybody off. You get me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Imagine you're the captain of the ship, right? The ship is heading to a destination and you have to basically stop for X person, for that, you know what I mean? Or there's people drilling drills. The water's gonna get inside the ship and it's gonna sink the ship, right or wrong?
Correct.
There's people like that.
Right.
That's why we did an episode. Vacuums. Are you a vacuum or are you a what? What's the opposite?
Battery.
A battery. You're a battery or a vacuum?
I'm a battery.
Are you sure? 1 to 10. What are you?
I'm a battery.
A battery?
Of course.
You see, based on his awareness, he thinks he's a battery. You're still a vacuum. Are you an asset or a liability?
Depends. I'm a liability.
No, straight up.
I'm a liability. Okay, I'll give you that.
Why you say you're a liability?
Because things can move a lot fluently.
See how Manny's gonna interpret the world is based on his level of understanding. We did an episode about that too, right? But let me not stop attacking you. You got me? So love, right? Tough
Right.
love, right?
Right.
Coaches see what you don't. Coaches see what you don't.
Correct.
An outside perspective. A coach can provide objective feedback and see blind spots you might miss. They bring a fresh perspective that helps you recognize areas for improvement. Why is it important to have someone who can see what you can?
Because they have more awareness of your actions of whatever you do, and they only want the best for you. So they're gonna tell you what you're doing wrong, and what you can better on, and what you can fix.
You drive trucks, right?
Yeah.
Right? You know, one of the number one things a truck driver is supposed to have is awareness.
Is awareness.
Right? Because there's blind spots, right?
There's blind spots.
Have you ever been in an accident in a truck or something?
I have.
Huh?
I have.
It almost cost you your life, right?
Correct.
Right? Same thing in life, in business. When you don't have awareness, it could basically hurt the teams, the organization. You got me? It's good, but it's gonna hurt you.
Of course.
Because you got into the room, you got into the circle, but remember, to keep you inside the circle is one thing. To get inside the circle is one thing, but to keep you is another thing, right? That's why you gotta shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. Have you read this book?
No.
Huh?
No.
This book literally is one of the books that you have to read, bro. You got me?
Yeah.
Why do you think I want you to read this book?
Because I need to shut up and listen.
See, you don't listen, bro.
Because I need to have discipline and know how to manage myself, and I need to know how to move correctly, depending on my surroundings, right? Because there's times to play, and there's times to work, and there's times that you have to take things serious, right?
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, so guiding you towards growth, right? To get rid of weakness, get rid of your old ways, right? Coaches push you beyond your comfort zone, helping you grow faster than you would on your own, right? How does a coach help you identify your blind spots?
Because they have more experience. They already been through whatever you're gonna go through, or whatever they want you to go through, and they're gonna tell you what they have. They're looking at you and how you move and how you do things, so they're gonna have more awareness of your actions than you yourself.
A coach is someone who tells you what you don't want to hear. Once again, a coach is someone who tells you what you don't want to hear, who has to see what you don't want to see, so you can be who you've always known you could be.
Of course.
Make sense or no?
Of course.
So sometimes you don't want to hear what I'm gonna tell you, or what other people are gonna tell you in the organization, right?
Tough love.
Tough love, but understand, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento.
Of course.
The emotional pillar. The truth sets you up.
Free.
People are in comfort zone, fear zone. It says them what? It puts them miserable, right?
Yeah.
And misery loves what? Company, right? They get depressed, they get anxious. You're gonna notice that people in fear zone, comfort zone, if they get in the organization, same way they get in, they'll get out, right? Because they'll go into their bubble, victim mentality. They'll look at us like we're the problem. Remember, we are only attracting quality people. We're not chasing low vibrational people. I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
right?
correct, yeah.
We want what? Leaders that could create leaders. People that lead by example. Right or wrong, Manny?
Correct.
What else do you want to tell the world?
Find yourself a good coach. Find yourself a good mentor. Find yourself somebody that's going to want to see you grow. Find somebody that's going to push you, that's going to talk to you, that's going to give you the tough love. You know what I mean? Somebody that's gonna tell you the things that you don't want to hear, but yet those are things you have to hear for you to analyze and for you to have more awareness and just grow. You know what I mean?
What else? You're doing excellent, bro. Just keep talking till it's your time. What else? You did excellent right there. Like you literally couldn't say it better. I'm serious. You're doing excellent, bro.
Just having a mentor, just having a coach, he's gonna push you. He's gonna I just repeated myself.
Just being around people that help you grow. Remember, this is a growth environment.
Exactly.
Right?
They're gonna
grow means what? You're gonna get yourself out of your comfort zone.
Correct.
Right? What you used to believe before, what you knew before, you gotta literally unlearn all that. All those bad habits, you gotta literally
Unlearn.
dish them out, right? Or
Exactly.
wrong?
You gotta, yeah.
Right? Because what you sow is what you reap.
Of course.
Remember, based on what you've been sowing, have you been reaping
Not at all.
can you tell the world?
Well, before I just never surrounded myself with coaches or mentors or people that push me to be better. Because I always thought I always knew it all. You know what I mean? I always thought that I could get myself to where I want to get to by myself. I was selfish and all this. Like, that's nonsense. You know what I mean? People gotta have awareness. They gotta grow the fuck up. Yo, like what? Like what? I mean, we're not kids no more, yo. So like, fucking get a coach, get a mentor, get somebody that's gonna tell you the things that you don't want to hear, so you can fucking attack the problem appropriate, and get to actually grow in life. Because whatever you plant is what you harvest. So it's like,
You did excellent, bro. Like, I'm proud of you, bro. From the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm serious. That's why I never use words that do not empower you. Notice how earlier you said, when you finished the episode with Jasmine, shout out to Jasmine. What was the episode name? The power of we, right? We the business. But we is one. En la unión está la qué?
la fuerza.
La fuerza. If you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to go far, let's go together. We, right? It's a we thing, right? And you're gonna be able to play back the power of we, and you're gonna notice when you said I. You're gonna notice. I could tell the difference between a follower and a leader, or people that look out for other people by the words they use. Replay the audio, right? The video, the podcast, the YouTube, right? And you're gonna see what I'm gonna
catch that.
You're gonna catch that, right? But that's okay. You got me? Because you're here to grow. And how you start is not how you're gonna finish. Just fall in love with the process, the journey, right? We're all gonna hold you accountable, and we want the best for you, my brother. With all that said,
Thank you.
wrap it up. Just say one little thing so the next person could come.
Get yourself the right coach. Get yourself not just any coach. Get yourself somebody that's gonna give you the tough love and that's gonna push you over the.
And they're gonna lead by example overall with the 5 pillars, not just one pillar, right or wrong? Right? Right?
Right.
Thank you, Manny. Appreciate you, brother. So, guys, why you should listen to your coach? See, a lot of people, they don't get in certain rooms because they don't listen. God gave us 2 ears, right? 1 mouth, right? If the teacher only appears when the student is ready. If you as a student, using you, for example, Vanessa,
Yes.
do not listen, can the teacher appear?
No.
Who's going to be teaching you anything when you think you already know it all?
No.
Right? You got to be coachable, right? Right or wrong?
Shut up and
How you
listen.
doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Why do we keep saying excelentemente bien?
Yeah, because this is what I'm feeling like. I am
No, but why do we emphasize that? When we start dealing with people, you got me? When we greet them, why do we say, how you doing today? And
It's projecting like the energy, like you positive.
excelentemente, meaning
Like
when I
the
speak to
mentor.
people, especially as a human, right? I want to talk to people that their mind is good, spiritually. Say the 5 pillars, please.
Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially.
See, you don't listen.
Oh, you want me to say
You
it
see,
in
get me?
Spanish?
Because you got to say it in Spanish and English. This is why you should listen to your coach, right? Because your coach is basically getting you out of your comfort zone, right?
Yes.
English is your second language, not your first language. Spanish is your first language, right? We've been blessed that we know Spanish and English, right? But not everybody, English or Spanish is in the same level,
the same
right?
level,
It all
sure.
depends how much you practice it,
Yes.
or the people you surround yourself with, right? If you surround yourself around people that only speak Spanish, you're gonna only flow in Spanish, right or wrong? But if you
right.
surround yourself around people that speak Spanglish, you're gonna flow in Spanglish,
Yes.
right? So once again, tell me the 5 pillars, Vanessa.
Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emotionally, emocionalmente, financially, and financieramente.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, let's talk about accountability and structure, right? Holding you accountable. You see how I'm holding you accountable?
Yes.
Coaches provide accountability by making sure you stick to your goals, timelines, and commitments. This structure keeps you focused and consistent. My question to you is, how does a coach create accountability in your journey?
Okay, you create accountability for me because you push me. You just like guiding me. You know when you sometimes calling me, Vanessa, what do you do like today? What is like ABCD or something like that? What is like
Always be helping people.
you know like what I say like I do my personal development. What is your journey? You know like so many like when you ask me because you want me to grow, and that's why you say you can't you like push me like.
If you would have had a 9 to 5 and your father calls you, your kids, will you be able to pick up their calls when you're basically running, you're not 9 to 5, when you have a boss there?
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No, I'm
Can
not.
you tell the world
No, I
the
just,
difference between being an employee and being now an entrepreneur, businesswoman? How do you handle basically those situations based on how your coach tells you? You get me? Because your coach is leading by example. You don't hold yourself accountable and you're responsible organizing your time and get your shit together, right? You could have your self-love, self-care. You get me? Your happiness, you still obviously work in progress, right or no?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Because your happiness was basically before dependent on your kids and everybody else.
Yeah.
Now your happiness is dependent on yourself
on myself.
and God, right?
Yes.
Right? Your inner peace. Your inner peace is still not there. What will you rate your inner peace?
My inner peace,
Yes, from 1 to 10.
I can say A.
A 8?
Yeah.
No awareness. How about your independence? From 1 to 10.
6. But you know why I say like
And time management?
I can say 6.
You see, people don't have awareness. Still people around me. This is why you should listen to your coach. Most people creating discipline.
Yeah.
When you have someone holding you accountable, you're more likely to stay disciplined and maintaining the actions needed to succeed. You see, why is discipline so important when working towards long-term goals?
Did I get the question?
Why is discipline so important when working towards long-term goals?
When you have discipline in your life, your life gonna be more easy because I compare my life before and now. I'm not gonna say like disaster, like, but I know what I'm gonna do. I live my life in purpose. Before I just like go to work 9 to 5.
You're more intentional with everything you do now.
Yes, and when I have time to read, this is the time for read. When I have time for take a shower,
'Cause
it's
you
like
have more control of your mind.
organized. Yes, it's like more organized.
You're starving more of your distractions?
Yes.
You're feeding more your focus?
Yes.
From 1 to 10, what will you rate your discipline, Vanessa?
My discipline, I can say 6.
6? Hey, please tag the video on self-awareness so people can watch it. See, most people don't have self-awareness. You got me? When you guys rate your self-awareness in certain areas, you gotta be realistic with yourself. Most people, they don't admit they're the problem. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror, not just physically, to see your body, how where your body needs some little work, some little judging, right? But also in your mental. That's why I emphasize so much the mind, because what separates the best from the rest is mindset.
Yes.
Your mindset is your operating system. You update your phones, you update your tablets, you update your computers. But guys, we gotta update our minds, right? But once again, when you get a coach, the coach is supposed to lead by example,
Lead by
or a
example.
mentor, right?
Yes.
Or wrong,
Yes,
right?
right.
If the coach is not disciplined or is not consistent, will you listen to them?
No, I'm not.
Right? See, one thing about me, I don't listen to anybody, so do not listen to me. Do not listen to me. Just watch what I do. This episode should have been named Watch What Your Coach Does. Not what I named it. Why you should listen to your coach. You got me?
Yes.
But if you watch what your coach does, what can you say about your coach?
Yeah, you have discipline.
Do I lead by example?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, you live.
When I say something, don't I do it?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because you like meant the character. Like when you say something, they say what you say. Like you're not changed. Like this is what I saw. Like about you. You're very disciplined. You're organized. It's like so many things I learned for you. It's inspiring me.
You want to know something? How I run businesses is how I run my personal life. Everything has to be with systems and processes.
Yes.
You get me? When you live an organized life, everything, that's when you have inner peace. You said for inner peace, you rated yourself an 8.
I want to say something about that.
You give it an 8?
No, I know I have said one word about that, but the thing is,
Are you
have to
proactive or
be-
reactive?
I can say like reactive still. You know, I don't want to say. I'm
So you cannot
proactive.
be having inner peace because you're letting the outside energy,
But
external voices get to you. You're not supposed to react when people call you or do something, especially if it's people that are, you know, they don't have control of their mind. They're gonna drag you to their level. Misery loves company, right?
I can say something about like happy. What I say like about unhappy is like I have help and I have God. It's like some like it's not a lot of things I have, but I just like say thank you God because I have so many things in my life. I have to be grateful. You know, that's why I say I don't want to put it like 0 because I don't want to be ungrateful. But when you say about discipline, I feel like the discipline what I had before and now, and I compare, I say that's why I say sick because I not want to say my life was destroyed because I had little havoc, like bad havoc, but now I'm better, you know. I don't want to give it like 0, but I progress. I just work in my discipline. And the people what I call me sometimes you say is run me down. It's like I know I have my kids, you know, I have like people around me. I have to pay attention. It's like depending in me. But this is like what I wanted like to say about like that's why I say stay or A because I compare my life now and before it's be different.
But you gotta still work on your self-awareness.
Yes.
Coaching is unlocking a person's potential to maximize their own performance. Once again, so the next person can wrap it up. Coaching is unlocking a person's potential to maximize their own performance, right?
Okay.
To wrap it up, so the next person could come. What do you want to tell the world when it comes to why you should listen to your coach?
Yes, decide to get coach because they can guide him. You can inspire him too. Because now what I have Carlos in my life is like he teaches me so many things I didn't know about business. I didn't know about like guiding my life. I didn't know. It's like I don't want to say my life was like disturbing, like different way, but it's like now I'm focused. I have purpose. I have people around me like help me too. It's like so many things you can grow up. Like it's not limiting yourself. Just go and inspire yourself. Not listen nobody. Just listen your inner world. And thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa. Experience and expertise. See, as a coach, I practice OQP, only quality people. So what do you think I'm always help people around me? You're the average of the 5 people you surround yourselves with, right? Right or wrong? If you surround yourself with 5 idiots, you become number what?
Number 6.
If you surround yourself around 5 multimillionaires, you be number what?
Number 6.
Right? So we gotta be intentional with who we have around. In another word, everything, for example, that I do has to have a purpose. Right? If you're sitting here, it's for a reason, for a purpose. Right?
Right.
So, how you doing, first of all, Jasmine?
Excelentemente bien. Espiritualmente, mentalmente, emocionalmente. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. Físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente.
Que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Those who do not live to serve don't deserve to live.
Thank you. See,
Thank you.
that's getting you out of your comfort zone.
I
Because
agree.
you speak English.
Yeah.
English is your first language, right? But if you're around, Spanish people, right? And that phrase, excelentemente bien, excelente means excellent. Mente, the mind, right? It's a Spanish word, but it rhymes good, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I don't want people to tell me, how you doing, Carlos? Good.
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm okay. I don't want those good, okay, great type of people. I want people to be like, excelentemente bien. You got me? I want people to give me that energy. You got me? Because I'm all about what? Giving people energy. I want to be a light in a room where there's darkness. But people around also, you have that light. We all have that light, right? Why bring, darkness where there's darkness? There's already too much darkness out there. Too many people that are lost, right or wrong?
Right.
But going back, experience and expertise. Today we're talking about why you should listen to your coach, right? So, experience and expertise. Learning from experience. Coaches bring years of experience and knowledge to the table. They face challenges and learn from them. And they can share that wisdom to help you avoid common mistakes, right? So pretty much, in my case, I help people, instead of them taking the stairs, take the elevator. I already went through all those, challenges, right? So how does a coach, how does a coach experience help you avoid common mistakes?
So, like you've said, you took the stairs so the people you help guide and you help serve, they could take the elevator. But I remember you also said that doesn't mean that we're just gonna skip to like the results. We're gonna still go through A, B, C, and D. We're gonna learn, basically. And like through your experience, can you repeat it one more time? The question? I was getting somewhere, but
how does a coach experience help you avoid common mistakes?
so basically, since you have experience that, like the setbacks, the failures, everything that you've been through to be to where you are today, you're gonna be able to allow us to learn from your mistakes. You're gonna be able to allow us to learn from your knowledge. We're gonna be able to adapt and feed off of your knowledge as your mentees, to be able to know how to hunt, to be able to know how to like create a living for ourselves, to be able to know how to build our own character,
Expert guidance. Instead of figuring things out on your own, a coach can guide you with proven strategies, saving you time and energy. Why is expert guidance crucial for reaching your goals faster?
Expert guidance is crucial for reaching your goals faster because you want to be able to obtain the right information. Because I wouldn't say there's necessarily wrong information, but kind of in reality there is. Like there's a lot of people who may think they know it all, and they're kind of guiding you in the wrong direction. So you need that expert knowledge to be able to present it to you. So that's why it's so crucial and so important to be selective with who you allow to guide you or who you allow in your circle, because you want to make sure that they're feeding you the right information. They're feeding.
And also, judge a tree by the fruit it bears.
Yeah.
You got me? I always say one thing. Low key, I'm results driven because I demand results for myself. Right? I always say efforts don't count. Right? Even though 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. But if I could help a person go from A to Z, right? And whatever letter they're missing, I could just fill in the gap. Because, for example, in your journey, I could help you close the distance, or everybody, between an idea and reality. Right? We can close the distance between an idea and money. That's why we're successful. Yeah. But imagine if we go and close the distance between an idea and make it a reality, but you don't know how to execute on certain letters in between. Your coach is going to be able to help you on those letters. Make sense or no?
Yeah.
Right? But at least you got to know how to do A, B, C, D.
Yes.
Right? Translation, always be helping people. Help people get from A to B, from B to C. At least help them, because that's the only way we could, level up.
Of course.
If we help others, that's how we level ourselves up. Am I right or wrong? What else do you want to tell the world overall, based on everything today that we're talking about, why you should listen to your coach? Because you're going to be a coach yourself.
Yes.
You're coaching, other people as well.
Yes.
Make sense or no?
Yeah.
Because you got to be leading by example. You're already leading by example.
Yes, sir. I feel like you always got to lead by example, especially because no one's gonna follow your footsteps, the people you want to serve, unless you show them those results that you got. And I feel like, you need to listen to your coach because it's important to accept that criticism, because your coach is going to be honest with you. It's important to listen to them because they're going to tell you right from wrong. They're going to tell you the places that you're lacking in. So when you're in that organization and you have that mentor and you have that coach, you have to realize that they're gonna be hard on you, but you can't allow your ego to affect it. You can't take it as they're trying to bash you or discourage you. You got to take it as you fuel. Like, this person wants me to do better for myself. Let me hold myself accountable now, since they're obviously trying to hold myself accountable. And now let me take those next steps to be able to better myself.
See, I'd rather have people that get me out of my comfort zone and tell me the truth.
Yes.
Than have a fake friend or a fake coach or a coach that just doesn't tell me anything, or a mentor. Like, for example, if I play basketball, I like basketball or any sport, I want a coach or trainer to get me out of my comfort zone. Don't tell me what I already know. Tell me what I don't know, my blind spot. Make sense or no?
Right.
Help me on my blind spot.
Yeah.
That way I could improve my game. So I could take my game to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing in business, life, everything overall in general. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you don't listen in one area of your life, what makes you think that you're gonna listen in other areas of your life? You know what I mean? or no?
Yeah.
So you gotta be coachable, meaning we humans, we gotta sometimes shut up and listen. Right? If we wanna get to the next level. Because a lot of people, based on from what I've seen and experienced, they're not inside rooms or inner circle due to their attitude. A lot of people got an attitude problem, right? And then the second steps to riches is sound health, right? The minute a man or a woman is not physically fit, that says a lot about them, right?
Definitely.
Well, you're a victim. What's your excuse? You got no time? Oh, you're a modern slave because you're an employee? You know, they got all the excuses in the
Yeah.
world. So these type of people, they're mentally weak.
Yeah.
That's why we emphasize so much the mind,
Yeah.
la mente.
Yes.
What else do you want to tell the world?
Well, I'll say that you either have results or you have reasons. You either have reasons or you have results. So at the end of the day, it's like you have to become self-aware and understand that the place that you're currently at in life is nobody's fault but your own. So you have to understand that it's okay. It's not too late, but now it's about what are you going to do? Moving forward, you have to take action now. You have to apply discipline and become self-aware and understand that the area that you're at in your life isn't suiting the vision that you have for yourself. It's not suiting that passion, that purpose that you have within yourself. So understand that, we did that collaborative episode, and having a mentor in your life, that's unity. That's you guys working together, because a lot of people allow their ego to affect that because they don't want to listen. They don't want to take criticism. But guys, you have to accept that there's people who are in higher places than you are. But it's okay because you're able to leverage their experience. You got to think smart. You got to play smart, not hard.
And you want to hear the funny thing? Unconsciously, like for example, there's people in X level, and it's because they're already unconscious, their subconscious is already programmed for success, right? So, for example, if, like in my case, I was raised in a business environment, right? So automatically, my subconscious, I don't want to say that I was programmed for success, but automatically, I'm going to be different compared to most people because of the way I look at life. You get me? From overall, from just serving. From a serving perspective, right? Most people look at it like, I just want a job, I just want to pay my bills, They think on what's in it for them. But when you're an entrepreneur, business person, you got to think in terms of your team, in terms of your customers, in terms of, the world, in terms of the marketplace, right? How can I serve and bring value to the world? Make sense?
Yeah.
Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to monetize in the bigger scale.
For sure.
Because money is a byproduct of value creation. But if you don't become valuable, you're not going to attract the big money.
Right.
Make sense or no?
Yes.
Because if not, you're going to think everything is a scam. Still confused about money.
Yep.
And you're going to stay poor. Passing opportunities over repeatedly. So for the next person, what else do you want to tell the world in general?
All I'll say is that, guys, you got to listen to that criticism and apply that criticism that your coach is handing to you, because it's at the end of the day, it's a blessing. You can't take it as discouragement. Take it as fuel. Move forward, take action, and listen to your coach.
Before you go, from 1 to 10, what will you rate your time management skills?
My time management skills? That's a good question. I would rate my time management skills a 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Well, 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay, why a 5?
Because I know that I could improve more on my time management. And I have my calendar set up, but I don't necessarily do my habits in order. So, yes, I'm productive throughout my day, but I can manage my time better.
Do you know why I asked you that question?
Why?
No, I'm asking you.
No.
Huh?
No.
Because time is what we want the most, what we use the worst.
Right.
Right?
Time is the most valuable thing.
Is time money?
No.
Time is what?
Time is
Priceless.
yes.
Right? So if you respect your time, you're going to do what with others?
Respect others.
That's why you got to
And
listen to
others
your
will
coach.
respect you.
In another word, we trying to get our shit together, right?
Yes.
Okay, we could have our self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence.
time
But
management.
time management is also one of the most important thing overall.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it's not like Brian Tracy's book, Master Your Time. master your life. But in other words, master your what? Your mind. Make sense or no?
Yes.
Master your
Mentira.
time, master your life. But in reality, it's master your mind.
Yeah.
So if you master your mind, your time management is going to just flow.
Of course.
Make sense?
Yes.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Why you should listen to your coach. Wow, coach. Let me read this. When it comes to coach. Coach, one who inspires dreams and motivates you to achieve them. A person who builds your character and potential through belief and encouragement. Someone who touches your life forever. Coach. Coach, coach, coach. Pushing you beyond your limits. How you doing today, Jandy?
Excelentemente bien. Blessed, productivo y positivo.
Jandy, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Have you ever had a coach?
I'm saying when. Well, I had multiple coaches in my life, just never, you know, it was different relations. How you say everyone is a coach is how you see the world. I learned a lot of valuable lessons from different people, so I see them as a coach. Give you an example. One time I was working with some Colombian guy when I used to work construction. I don't know why Colombians they're one of the most patient people I done seen. The Colombians I came across. He said, because I used to be angry, used to let my emotions get the best out of me. He said, es mejor a bendecir que a maldecir. And that's a lesson that I have valued a lot in my life. You know?
Yeah, because what you sow is what you reap.
And then,
you get me?
And then also with those three things that you just read out of Coach, I could say if people want to sum up Carlos, for me in my life, I would cherish those three statements because you fit the description for each and every one of them. For
Which
Gianni.
description?
Well, you just read off the Coach. One who inspires dreams, a person who touches your life forever and builds your character.
You want to know how you could pay it forward?
What's up?
By giving it to other people.
Correct.
So I'm gonna put in perspective why you should listen to a coach. Imagine if I'm a coach mentor now, right? And I'm helping people also become coach mentors as well. You're gonna want the same thing for your people.
1,000%.
How do you feel when people do not listen?
It's like I can't lose myself. It's like I don't want to chase people. I don't want to say I try, that's a weak word, but it's like I could show the horse where the water's at, but I can't force him to drink the water.
But imagine if you lead by example. They're
what
gonna see
sense?
what you do, not what
Correct.
you tell them.
Correct.
It makes sense?
Correct.
And instead of you chasing them, they're gonna chase you.
Right?
So I don't know if that makes sense.
That's what I'm trying.
So you gotta pour into your bottle so you could become more and more valuable.
1,000%.
So people could now not listen to you. They're gonna be able to just follow you because your results, your actions, how you move overall.
1,000%.
Right? But once again, why you should listen to the coach. For example, I'm gonna put it in perspective yesterday with the shirt. What happened yesterday?
With the shirt, all right, I had a hoodie, came with a hoodie and it had a stain on it. And you said it was, how I put it, it obviously made all the sense in the world to come on presentable with a nice shirt instead of a sweater with a stain. And you lend me the shirt. And then you said, keep the shirt. And I said,
didn't lend you the shirt. I told you keep that shirt.
Yeah.
It was a brand new shirt.
Correct.
Take it.
Correct.
You get me? Shout out to Esteban.
And I refused to take it. And you said limiting beliefs, this and that.
It's limiting beliefs. That's like, I'm gonna put it in perspective. If I go and wear somebody's shirt, straight up.
Correct.
You get me? It's a brand new shirt.
Correct.
You get me? I wouldn't even give it back to them.
Go wash it. You want me to wash it for you? Give
Not
it
even
back?
wash
I
it.
don't want
Not even wash it.
want
Because, yeah, bro, I live in an abundant city.
Okay.
You get me?
I
Even if
respect
I
that.
don't have it, I'll still figure a way how to get it. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So when I give something to somebody, I don't expect those things back. Especially something I even got that as a gift. You get me? I don't know if that makes sense. You get me? Or no? So why you should listen to your coach, right? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Meaning?
Just one little thing, literally straight up. How I move.
Yeah.
It could be the breaking point. And that's not just me. Because I've seen a lot of other people move the same way. You get me? At the top, I'm not going to say that there's no room for nonsense, BS. You got me? Because there's certain things that sometimes people don't have the awareness that you could deal with it. I don't know if it makes sense, right? But when, as a coach, mentor, I'm here trying to help people overall. I'm not just going to be a business coach. I'm going to be a life coach. I'm going to bring you everything I've learned through life or everything I've educated myself. Because a wise man learns from other people's experience.
Correct.
You got me? Other people's failure, other people's, challenges. You got me? That's why I'm always looking for who can I learn from. I look at a lot of autobiographies. You got me? Anything I do in my life, it has to be nourishing me.
Okay. So,
Valuetaining me. Not just entertaining me.
So why was that a red flag for you? Or why did you feel a way about that?
I never said it's a red flag. But just put it in perspective.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, just take the shirt.
Yeah.
But your pride, your ego, you're a very egoistic man. And I'm telling you this shit on fucking video, bro.
I've said it
so
before.
So you gotta bring 2-3 down, especially with your ego.
I feel like
you
we
got
all
me?
are. We all have
Nah,
an ego.
bro. Not around a nigga like me. You got me? 48 Laws of Power. If you haven't read that book, you will never, I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I say this shit on video. I will never do this shit to people, never let people do this shit to me.
I would never
you
do
got
that
me?
to nobody.
But there's one thing with me, especially when it comes to male. You got me? Because I don't put myself like I'm the best of the best. You got me? But one thing about me and the environments, that's what guided me. That's what pushed me to entrepreneurship. You got me to do my own thing overall in my life. Maybe this is why from day -0, this organization is a leader creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders, right? En la unión está la fuerza. If you want to go fast, you could go alone. If you want to go far, we could go together, right? But I've learned something in life, especially in poor areas where I come from. You got me? Most people, they want to just pull their side. And that's why they stay small, right? Most business owner, they want to own the business 100%, right? I was always the type of person that I'm always trying to get people together, you know, so we could collaborate, so we could get, you know, shit done. But I've learned something about myself too, just through you and through everybody, that came to my life. I have a zero tolerance, you know, type of personality. And I know why the success I have it. Because I have the quality to be able to just listen to my inner gut feeling. Everything, like, bro, you got to be so intentional, not just you. I'm telling the world this. On everything you do in life, like when you walk, notice how Manny was going to fall without even nobody touching him. There. You get me? Or some of the things that he does that is just straight too clumsy, right? So he got to have that awareness. So it's the same thing with you and the rest of the people. Sometimes a little thing, you got me? Like, yo, bro, just, I'm not saying you will argue because you didn't argue.
No, I didn't.
You got me?
I didn't.
But just...
It's because in my case, I'm more of a giver than a taker. I understand like certain things, but I do admit, I said it before on the podcast, my ego does get the best of me sometimes. Sometimes I could put my guard down, but like the shirt says, earn, not given. I have earned our relationship, our brotherhood that we now have.
How you know you think you earned?
How you know? I wouldn't be here. I still haven't earned it because the rent's due every day.
So you said something good.
What?
Rent is due every day.
Correct.
Every single day I'm going to pay respect for you, for her, for everybody in this world.
That's how it should be.
stranger.
Correct.
You got me? You know why? Because I don't like doing this to people, so people don't do this to me. You got me?
But I just...
That's like, I'm going to put it in perspective.
I said it's my
let me
ego. I still
tell you
won't take
something.
it. Still won't take it.
Something that the world's going to learn. When you going to start doing business with different type of people, let's use the Jewish people, and you're going to pay.
Yeah.
Jews will get offended. They will not do business with you if you go and pay the bill. Believe me. If you go out with a Jew to eat food, right? And then let me use Arabic. If an Arabic person invites you to their house and they try to give you food, they'll give you food and you don't eat it, even if you don't like the food, don't take it personal. You want me to continue with different races, Chinese? So, see, I wouldn't take it personal if I offer somebody food and they don't want to eat that food. Because, you know, I'll put myself in their shoes. I'm picky as hell with food. You got me? I'll politely say, hey, bro, hey, ta. But one thing I've learned in life is depending the culture and also how people interpret the world based on their level of understanding or based on their religion, it's a lot of factors. Makes us all human different. You got me? But you got to understand already by the little that you've been around me, right? Because if there's one thing, you're never going to know me. Just like I'm not going to get to know you. Because I'm here still getting to know myself. Right? Knowing thyself is a lifetime journey. Because we're like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. We're going to constantly keep evolving, changing. Right? So how your mindset is today, it's not going to be the same thing how your mindset is going to be a year from now. If I see the Jandy from a year ago, before I used to be like, yo, your shoes or your sneakers were too fucking big. or certain things, or their hair, you know, a lot of shit. You've been improving, right? Imagine you would have taken it personal.
I don't take the.
So now,
Take it personal.
Now, give no constructive criticism to Manny. And Manny's a barber. Imagine you go and tell Manny, hey, Manny, bro, but you're a barber. Why you don't got a haircut? Why you don't put some gel? Why you don't you shape it up? You know what I mean? Why you don't iron your shirt? Why you don't do ta? Like little, you know what I mean or no?
Details.
Why you should listen to your coach.
Details.
So imagine now in this organization, we all lead by example and we set up the foundation correct, right? The root of the tree. Bro, everybody else that we're going to attract, not chase. Right? Because we're working on our personal brand. You're going to be able to attract all the people in the world. Mark my word on that. You got me? But we got to shut up and listen, at least to the person that already have went through that journey. Because I'm not here trying to bring you down or bring other people down. You got me? Sometimes you just got to, like, look at it like your mother, your father. Sometimes, like, one thing good about me, that when my mother used to say something, or let's say my mother be like, I'll be like, okay. And even if I don't, I'll just take the food. I do that shit to my grandmother, bro. My grandmother cooks a lot of food. And I'm like, yeah. She like, oh, take the food. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. You know what I'll do? Give it to somebody else. You should have done that. She's happy, and now a new person's happy.
That would have made you feel better?
That shit would have made me feel better.
Okay.
Straight up.
I'm not in the people-pleasing business.
I'm not in the people-pleasing business either. You got that from me.
I'm messing with you.
Straight up.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you now.
Certain things, that's not pleasing. Because I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to wear it. I don't care if it's my brother, my father. I'm not going to wear it.
That's ego too, though.
But it's not ego. It's not ego.
So what is it?
I live in abundance. How I see the world. How I perceive the world. It fulfills me. Because the secret to living is giving. You get me? I got that as a gift. You get me? Why not give it back? And you saw that. Even Esteban, shout out to Esteban. He like, I'll order more. You know what I mean or no?
Okay.
So certain things, we just got to like let it rock, bro. But what do you want to tell the world overall based on everything we're talking about?
Like on the story I posted, my coach or coach in general overall has simplified and improved my life drastically. A coach is a person that sees something that you don't see. A coach is a human being that will simplify your life and help your life for the better grow, because a coach, most people at the bottom, they're fighting. But a coach, meanwhile, he's trying to bring you up. My goal is to push him up, but the only way to push him up is to pick people up so we could move together as a pack, leaders creating leaders. And just thank you, bro.
Thank you.
That's all I can say.
Good coaches bring out the best in you by helping you push you through barriers, pushing you beyond your limits, challenging your comfort zone. Coaches are there to push you when you feel like giving up. They challenge you to go farther than you thought possible and break through your limitations, unlocking your full potential. The right coach helps you unlock potential that you didn't even know you had, pushing you to achieve greater results. ¿Te bañaste, Emily?
Yeah.
You showered today? You look like you showered. I don't know. Huh?
Yes.
How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien.
I thought you were going to say bañada. Huh? So you showered.
I'm excelentemente bien.
Who did that transformation, Emily?
Jasmine.
So she helped you get your shit together?
Yes.
So this environment here, we're in the transformation business, not the transaction business, right?
Yeah.
Did she charge you to transform you?
No.
No? See, I would have double charged you.
Thank God it was you.
Huh? But you see the idea just of transforming yourself, right? You see the difference in you, right? Or you don't see it,
Yeah.
right? Tell me who your friends, and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're heading. If you surround yourself around people that value self-love, self-care, what are you going to value too?
Self-love, self-care.
Right? If you surround yourself around other females that are fat, straight up, fat. Carla, why you body shaming? Listen, let me shut up so I don't hurt your fucking feelings. You got me? Go to the fucking gym. That's what all I'm going to say. Shut up and fucking listen. You got to admit to yourself that you are the fucking problem. You got to shut up. But most people, they don't admit to themselves and look at themselves in the mirror and admit they're the fucking problem. Do you know you were the problem when it comes to getting your shit together?
Yes.
Huh? Let me see your nails. They're not done. Why your nails are not done? Tell me. See, nobody's gonna understand the point of the podcast. Why this? Why that? Why are your nails not done? You want to know what's the first thing a man looks at a woman overall? Apart from her hair, go look at the nail. Because if the nails are dirty, you know what's dirty too?
What's
The pussy.
Okay.
You got me? Straight up. Other things are gonna be dirty too. Women don't look at guys' nails too. Imagine a guy with literally like the guys I play basketball with, that most of their nails are that be having black shit. Like they scrape their fucking ass. I don't know what the fuck they scrape. Scrape fucking burn oil from trying to fix their cars or some shit. Or trying to change burn tires. Right? Look at Manny from rubbing guys' head. Oh no, you eat your nails? You don't eat them? Manicure? You know some guys eat their nails?
Yeah.
That's anxiety. That's depression. Depression is shown in different ways. You seen guys eating their nails? Huh?
Yeah.
Even girls. I seen girls too.
Yeah, I used to.
You used to?
But no anymore.
How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente. Mentally, mentalmente. Physically, físicamente. Emotionally, emocionalmente. Financially, financieramente.
Let's talk about emotional support.
Porque el que no sirve para vivir, servir no sirve para vivir.
Hold up, Vanessa haven't sat there today, right?
What?
She did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
you
shit,
give it-
I'm here all over.
You give it a ramasazo.
You sure I give her a ramazazo?
Yeah.
Emotional support and confidence building. Right? Let's talk about emotional support and confidence building.
Okay.
Shout out to Jasmine and you that you guys did an episode. What was the name of the episode? Put it on the bio.
10 steps to confidence.
10 steps to confidence, right? So let's talk about emotional support and confidence building, right? So providing emotional support. Coaches offer more than just strategic advice. Did I say that correct? Strategic advice. They provide emotional support during challenging times, helping you stay motivated when the journey gets tough. How does having a coach help you manage the emotional highs and lows on your journey? You know, the emotional highs and lows, especially when it comes to the females. Because even if the guys are emotional, right? 90% of our decisions we make based on what? Emotions, right? Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento.
Yeah.
The truth sets you up,
Free.
and it makes you.
Happy.
Why? Because you're on growth mode,
Yeah.
right? Getting to your dream zone, right?
Yeah.
First, you gotta get into growth zone in order to live your dreams. We understand everybody wants to dream home, dream car, but everything started with the what?
With the dream business.
And business only grow how you
Grow.
How you grow. So you understand we the business.
Yeah.
Because we need to understand the importance of what?
Branding.
Branding. As CEOs of our own company, we need to be head marketer for the brand called what?
Us.
Us. So the question once again is, how does having a coach help you manage the emotional highs and lows of your journey?
Okay, what I can say about that, in the beginning, my emotion was low because every time you tell me something about myself, I say like a bad way.
You saw it like a threat, like, you know,
Yeah.
like an attack.
You are
Because
picking
you were
on
in
me,
victim
yeah.
mentality. Right?
Yes. But now that I understood that what you told me back then was to make me the woman I'm now, to make me grow and be aware of the things I need to fix and I need to get better at.
So what you become in the process is more important than what you've been getting.
Yeah.
Right? What comes last in the list?
Money.
Why money comes last in the list?
Money is like a reward of the person you are becoming.
So money is a byproduct of value creation.
Yeah.
When you become valuable, when you create value, right? Because what you sow is what you reap.
Yeah.
The man or woman that does more than they're paid for would eventually get paid more than they do, right?
Yeah.
Equity is the name of the game. We should put that episode also there. Why equity is the name of the game? Because most people are too busy chasing instant gratification, chasing instant money, cutting hair. You got me? Exchanging their time for money, right?
Yeah.
The man or woman that works all day has no time to what?
To make money.
To make money, right? So, Emily, building confidence, right? Let's talk about a good coach helps build confidence by recognizing your progress, strengths, and achievements which boost your self-esteem and resilience. Why is confidence essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success?
When you are confident of the things of the person you are becoming in the process, you are getting better. You are getting confident that everything you know, everything you pass through is good for you and will make you to the goal you want to achieve.
What will you rate your confidence level right now from 1 to 10? Straight up.
1 to 10, I would say 1.
A 1?
Yeah.
Being realistic, tell the number.
1.
You see? You're not a 1.
Why am I?
You're not a 1.
Why am I?
You walk like your shit don't stink. And that's an excellent thing. You know why? Whoever's around me and literally gives themselves a low number, especially when it comes to confidence, you got a fucking problem. Because straight up, I'm one of the most confident humans alive. And you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourselves with, right? Before, you used to go walk around all covered up, right? Now you're here showing your body, which is an excellent thing because you're showing your feminine energy, right? You're like a flower, a caterpillar. Look at Manny.
It's the truth.
What's the truth, Manny?
Damn.
What am I saying, Manny?
She cover up and walk with confidence.
How you know that? So, going back, why is confidence essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success?
Why confidence is essential to achieve
Yeah.
success? Okay, when you are confident, you can achieve everything you want and everything you want to be because you know what you know. You already know the person you are becoming.
Okay, so you're confident?
Yeah.
So why will you give yourself a 1?
Because there's still room for improvement.
There's still room for improvement, but listen to the question again and reflect on it. Why is confidence essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success? If you give yourself a 1, that means something. What do you think is the message I'm trying to bring across? Once again, meditate on the question. Why is confidence essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success? So you said that you will rate your confidence level at a 1, right? So if you rate your confidence level at a 1, something is happening, right? You're clashing between confident and what else? And fear, or the opposite of confident. I don't know if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Meaning, once again, why is confidence essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success, right? Confidence is essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success. If you're not confident, you're not going to be able to overcome setbacks and achieve success. So if you give yourself a 1 when it comes to confidence, you're not going to basically make it nowhere because you're still confident. Literally is, put it like that, in the personal level. One of the best quality a man is supposed to have is confidence. Because confidence, it gives you that peace of mind that, you know, that just, it makes you feel like, okay, I might not be the best, but I know I'm one of the best and will become one of the best. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So if you don't bring confidence to a room, it could be in the personal level or business level, it's going to literally, you know, have you underpaid. It's going to literally have you underestimated. You know what I mean or no?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So break it down. Why is confidence essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving success? Because if a person tells me they're a 1, if they rate their confidence a 1, I don't want them near me. Straight up, I don't want them near me. Like your confidence level, like your awareness when it comes to the word confidence is supposed to be up the roof. You get me? Because if you're not confident on your ability, you're not going to achieve anything.
Yeah.
Confidence is my ability to believe in myself. That's why I'm so confident. I walk by sight, not by faith, but not by sight. But most people walk by what they see, right?
Okay.
Confidence is just an energy that you transmit. You don't even got to speak. What man do you think is more confident? The man that is basically doesn't use negative words like, oh, I'm nervous. You got me? Or the man that says, I'm nervous.
The man that doesn't use negative words.
So a man that says, I'm nervous, are they confident?
No.
their confidence level. How will you look at a man? It doesn't matter how attractive the man is if he says he's nervous.
He's not confident. He don't
Will
have
you
any.
even look at a man that says that?
No,
Straight up.
no,
Why not?
because will be the same. He will get me that thing too.
He'll transmit that energy, right? You see? Are you nervous, Manny? Straight up. What will you say that you're nervous?
Yeah. You're Emily right now.
But straight up, like guys, confidence is literally priceless. You never said that, you see? A coach is someone who believes in you even when you stop believing in yourself. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Right? Once again, a coach is someone who believes in you even when you stop believing in yourself. Have you ever had time that you didn't believe in yourself?
Yeah, at the beginning, I didn't believe that I could.
So now you have the confidence that you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
What else do you want to say, Emily?
What I want to say is that everybody needs that person that will be hard on yourself. They will always tell you the truth, like a coach. That
Now, there's coaches that don't tell people the truth. Straight up. There's average coaches
okay.
with average results, with low standards. See, my standards are high and they're always going to keep going high. So at the end of the day, your level of awareness overall is going to depend on your level of basically what? Confidence. Straight up. So you become what? More confident. Your confidence is supposed to be not a 10. It's supposed to be a trillion. I'm serious. He or she that says they can't are right.
Yeah.
He or she that said they can't, they're also right. Can you do it?
Yeah, I can.
Are you confident?
Yeah.
In another word. But if I go ask him, can you do it? He'd be like, like, and you see that he's not confident.
He's doubting himself.
Huh?
He's doubting himself.
Okay. Your belief system is your confidence. What else do you want to tell the world, Emily?
Okay, that you will need that person that will be hard on yourself, a coach like Carlos, that always will tell you the truth and he will not sugarcoat you anything. In the beginning, you will see like he's speaking on you, he just giving everything, his anger on you, but with time, with books that you're going to read in that process, you will see that he tell you all those things. He told you all those things just for you to grow because he's wants you the best for you. He
The
wants you to
teacher
grow.
only appears when the student are ready. So I'm not gonna be everybody's coach. Straight up, I'm not gonna be everybody's,
mentor.
mentor. I get to pick the people that I want to coach and mentor, as long as they shut up and fucking listen. You get me? Because if I feel like a mentee wants to do this, simple. I'm not gonna fucking force, not even with my daughters. My daughters, all they gotta bring is one little bullshit to the table. So I could just, it sounds messed up. You get me? If I'm like that with my daughters, imagine with you guys and with everybody. You get me? Because at the end of the day, I want the best for my daughters. And believe it or not, I want the best for you guys too. I want the best for people in general. So if I'm telling you guys anything, trust me, I'm looking out for your best interests. Mark my word. John D. Rockefeller wanted a world full of what? Workers. Carlos Reyes, he wants a world full of thinkers.
Yeah.
Because the world's full of what? Followers, not leaders. And we're in a mission to what? Create leaders that create leaders. Yeah. With all that said, subscribe to the channel. What else? Comment. What else?
Like, dislike.
Dislike. You got me? Just put any comment you guys want to put there. Another thing, we're going to record now for the Wealth Map Summit at least 2 minutes each, right? So we could basically tell the vision. I already wrote everything down, right? But I want you guys to also give at least a 2-minute thing for that channel. The Wealth Map Summit is obviously the massive action plan, the monthly event that we're going to be doing every Saturday, where we're all going to be dressed. Hold up. Let's cut this channel. Let's do it in the other channel.
Okay.
If it makes sense. So we could give the world more clarity. You got me? So we could have things separate. Because the Wealth Map is going to be 100. The first 100 leaders, they're going to get 1% of that business. Right? I don't know if that makes sense. Right?
Makes sense.
But our mission is to help each leader have 100 people. We're going to be filling up events all over the world. I'll mark my word. With all that said, cut the video. Love you guys. Es mentira.